Due to a series of unfortunate events, Rhett and Link's future selves have passed away, after arguing about who had better dance moves, which led to a brutal fight to the death. Right before they passed away, Rhett and Link teleported to Man the Dance House to request him to partner up with his lifelong friend, Greg, and take charge of the new series, Bad Mythical Morning. This is their story.
Today, we ask the age-old question, will he cry?
Let's talk about that.
Hey everybody, I'm Greg.
And I'm Dan, and you're watching Bad Mythical Morning.
You know, something wonderful is happening all across the states of the U.S. Big towns, little towns, average towns, and the parks with the merry-go-rounds.
You got your big companies, you got your small companies.
Successful businesses, businesses going out of business.
Now, we are from the suburban city of the land of Ohio, and what we're most familiar with, and I'm assuming this is similar in all the other smaller suburban businesses all across the states, is all of the going out of business banners.
Banners? What, are you going to a parade?
No.
Well, speaking of that, every year I'll go to this small local business in my hometown, a restaurant, and I'm always the only person there, and it always just makes me think, I wonder how they're feeling. So I'll ask, and they always start crying.
Now, this sparked a little idea. We think we can hypothesize, experiment, and make a conclusion about what in this big old world makes us all cry and what doesn't.
This emotional concept has inspired us to take it to the next level. We have an assortment of items over here, and we're going to answer the question today on Bad Mythical Morning.
Will it cry? Now, why are we doing this, you might ask?
Have you ever actually hurt someone or something's feelings?
Well, not anymore, because we are going to find out what will cry and what won't, so you won't have to offend anyone or anything ever again.
Before we get started, it's important that we define crying so we don't create any confusion throughout the show. See, here on Bad Mythical Morning, we don't believe in those girly emotions. We define crying as anything that releases some form of a bodily fluid. So, make sure to keep that in mind while watching today's episode.
Now, I'm really excited about the things we're going to make cry. Greg, unfortunately, I am going to have to be the item prepper since the table is on my side. So without further ado, we're going to get things started.
First up on our list, a potato!
Potato! Will it cry? So, for our first experiment, we are going to strictly use verbal abuse to try to make the potato cry.
Brace yourselves.
You look like a sack of feces.
If I were to rate you on a scale of 1 to 10, I give you a generous 6.
That's right, Potato. You look above average.
I bet you go to the mall and shop at Hot Topic, you freak.
You taste like a plantain. Make up your mind, vegetable. Well, doesn't look like that potato's crying anytime soon.
This thing is a mental rock.
Will it cry?
No, it will not cry. We just yelled at a potato, which is not mentally healthy for anyone here, but what about lowering an egg's self-esteem?
Egg. Will it cry? Alrighty, so for this experiment, we will be using physical abuse to determine whether or not the egg will shed some tears.
That's right. Now this is a typical egg that you can get at your local Walmart, not a sponsor.
And we will be using an intimidation factor. We're going to be using a weapon for this one.
That's right, you guessed it, a hammer.
Will you do the honor, Gregory?
I will.
Look at him. He's not doing too good. Oh.
No? That's what I call sunny side up.
There's the yolk.
And you know what I think?
What do you think, Greg?
I think he's crying.
He's crying. Woo, look at him.
Hey, look everyone, it's Abe Lincoln.
That's Not too soon. I guess that did happen 30 years ago. Sorry if we offended anyone that's in the Lincoln family. So will this one cry, Gregory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that went excellently.
For our next test, we're going sunny side up for our special guest. You won't believe it. He won't believe it. I'm not believing it right now, but Taylor Swift is in the house. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it, Daniel.
Taylor Swift. Will it cry? All right, Taylor Swift, you can come on out now.
Oh, Miss Swift, welcome. So, we have something special planned for you. We're going to talk about your love life.
Taylor, are you okay? Well, there you have it. Taylor Swift, everyone.
Guess you could say she had a blank space.
What? Wow, Taylor Swift really got me going bananas for this next one, am I right, Greg?
Shut up.
Banana! Will it cry? Now for this one, Greg is going to use one of his special skills to testify whether or not this banana will cryify.
That's right. Strangle may not be my middle name, but I sure am good at it. We're gonna use this gift sent from above to see if this banana's gonna let out some pearly tears. Oh, come on, you piece of crap, you. Well, I don't know about you, but that looks like a cry to me.
There you have it, folks. Now for our last experiment, we're going to test this mythical experiment on our experimental selves.
By verbally assaulting each other.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Us. Will it cry? You look like a potato.
You look like a fat potato.
Your mom looks like a potato.
Your mom wished she looked like a potato.
You take that back.
Never.
Will it cry?
Your mama's gonna cry when I'm through with her.
Well, there you have it, folks. Bad Mythical Morning. Alright everybody, thank you for liking, spamming the comment section, and also subscribing to our Failure of a Terrible channel.
You know what time it is.
Hello everyone, it is Aiden from Crumpetville, and it is time to spin the wheel of pessimisticity.
Now, if you've enjoyed our Will It Cry episode, please let us know in the comment section and give us some negative Debbie Downer things to will it next time, right here on Bad Mythical Morning.
Oh, and there it is. And today we will be pessimistic.